Drifting in Assetto Corsa is so much fun, and it's even more fun when you find an awesome server. We are on Street Drifters 4 Touge drifting server, and if you've ever played Touge drifting in Assetto Corsa, then you will know how crazy these servers can get. There are players everywhere, and oh, we've got a guy coming up the hill here. As I was saying, we are on a Touge drift server. These things get absolutely crazy, but there is actually AI traffic on this as well as other players, so things do get pretty wild at times. However, there isn't a complete load of traffic. There's maybe one or two cars every so often, like this. We've caught up with another drifty boy here. I want to say he's in some sort of JZX, but I could be completely wrong, so I'm not going to say that he is in one of those. I'm going to try and keep up with him as much as I can. Now, the 8086 doesn't have a lot of power compared to most of the cars on the server. Oh, our friend has got a little bump there, and he's kind of gone off the track, so I'm going to take that lead position, although he reset. I'm going to try and keep up with this player up ahead. I did see the smoke. I'm not entirely sure what car it is, but hopefully we can keep up with him. Little 8086. Oh, he's crashed here. Our little 8086 is doing us just fine, and we're catching up with some of these more horsepower cars, which is great. We're going to try and keep up with this 180SX. He's just in front of us here. This little 8086 has been doing bits for us. It's got a fair amount of power, nothing compared to the cars on this server. This is definitely the lowest horsepower car, but it is shining on this map. Oh, we've got so much going on here. Now, usually I don't pick the 8086 purely because it's quite a low horsepower car, and I feel like on some of these tracks, it's a bit hard to hold those longer kind of corners, whereas it does shine on these shorter corners here. It is absolutely ripping. I think I might have overshot that one, but that's fine. We have caught up with this HR34, and we're going to try and keep with him now. I've actually lost the 180SX. I think he did die in a crash. I can't entirely remember. Oh, our dude has clipped a car there, and we're going to take that lead position from him. Hopefully he will follow us down the rest of this track. You do actually get some quite big trains on this map, which is awesome. However, I haven't seen too many players. I mean, when you join in and if there's a train already going, you're kind of locked out and you've got to find them. I'm going to let the R34 take the lead again, and we're going to try and follow him, see if we can follow him as well as he's been following us. After his little accident, he's been doing pretty well keeping with us, so I want to try and tandem with this guy. He's been doing very, very well. I've jumped over into first person, and we're going to try and follow that R34 again. He's just ripped past us. I feel like I'm in some sort of police chase trying to catch this guy. He is flooring it. I mean, this 8086 is putting up a fight, though. Drifting in first person on Touge maps is actually so scary. There is like no sign of what is coming around the corner, so you're completely guessing and hoping you're not going to end up going into an AI car and dying or hitting someone else. We have caught up with the HR34 again, and we're going to try. Oh no, he's dead. Oh, so am I. After that crash with everyone reset, so I've just gone the other way now, just drifting down, and we found someone again. We're going to try and keep up with them, and hopefully it might be the 180SX again. I feel like I'm just some sort of little shark just hunting down these people in this A86. It's just, oh, the 180SX is there, so it's not him. Who have we got up ahead? It might be like the HR34, I would guess, or maybe we've got some other players down here. Hopefully I can catch up with them, although they're putting in a solid run here. These Touge drifters are crazy. They're just full sending it, and I've got to try and keep up with them, and we're going slightly off the track, but that's absolutely fine. I want to see who this is. He's like fully sending it. Oh, there's another 8086, should I say. He's just cruising by. That is an AI traffic car. How am I ever meant to catch this guy? He is full sending it. He's absolutely ripping it. I honestly think he must be like one of the best on the server, and I cannot keep up with this guy. I'm not even that great, but I mean, he is absolutely on another level. Now, realistically, I should be able to see who it is down here, because I believe everyone usually turns around down here. So hopefully we can see who it is. I think it is the Mr. Chaser, maybe? Or is it? Oh, we got a bunch of players. I have no idea what's going on this server. One minute I'm drifting with a bunch of players. Next I'm drifting with one person. Now I'm trying to catch up with someone, and I'm always chasing people. It's an absolute mental server, this, but it's so much fun. Drifting on small, narrow roads definitely teaches you a lot about drifting. Oh, we got some AI there, but that's absolutely fine. We're on the pursuit of more drifters. We got a red. Oh no, he's gone. Was that a 180SX again, or was that someone else? I wasn't quite sure. I only got a glimpse of him before he reset. If you've never tried Touge drifting, I would highly recommend joining a Touge drift server. These are some of the most fun servers there are in Assetto Corsa. These Touge maps have some of the best lines in them. You can really get some serious angle on some of these, and you can even follow them through and just keep flowing down this map. It's awesome. You've really got to try it if you haven't already. We've got a couple of players behind us, and I believe there are a few coming up the hill from what I can hear. Yeah, we've got a few cars here. We've all kind of safely made it round. This is probably one of my favorite parts of the map. It's just kind of flowy section towards the end. It's got some huge corners. You can just keep some serious speed, and as long as you keep that throttle kind of pinned at the right point, you keep the angle, you can kind of just flow all the way around these, and they're super nice, and they feel so good to drift around. Now I'm going to try and drift back up with, I think this is an S14. I could be completely wrong. Please don't shoot me if I got it wrong. But I'm going to try and drift back up with this guy. He's absolutely been sending it as well. I mean, everyone on this server is just a full sender in my opinion. My AE86 is seriously struggling to get up here. It doesn't quite have enough power compared to these guys. I'm just bouncing off the rev limiter trying to get up this course. It's quite funny, but at the same time, this car has been doing it very well. It's not the fastest. It does give me a lot of opportunity to kind of put in some nice drifts and gives me time to control the cars. It doesn't have a whole load of power. I mean, these low horsepower cars are super fun for drifting in anyway, as they just don't have so much power that you throw them about. They're very more chill drifting. Oh my god, I thought I was going to crash. Look at these boys in a train. I'm going to try and jump in with these guys, but they're already pulling away. I can see them. I'm slowly gaining on them. I mean, these guys are just sending it as well. I think everybody just kind of does. Oh, what is going on here? Well, they've reset, but I've ended up finding these two yellow cars here, and I'm going to follow them down. These guys are obviously friends, and they've been tagging together really well, and look how sick it is. Oh god, there's someone here. Ow, I flipped them. My bad.